Let's go.
Britain is a nation of foodies.
Sweet.
Really peppery.
But what do we really know about where our food comes from?
I've never been cornered by an ostrich.
This is like Oxford Circus, but for cows.
And how it's processed before it reaches our plates.
This is incredible. The place is run by robots.
We're going to the ends of the earth to find out what's really in our food.
Whoa! I've got to change my transport.
We're meeting the people who make it.
Don't know where to look.
And we're asking the questions to learn the truth.
Let's do it.
On tonight's show, some of our all-time favourite investigations.
There's fish everywhere. Endless fish.
I find out how fresh our fish is.
Real good fresh fish doesn't smell. I mean it, put your nose right in it.
With a little help from a sensitive nose.
That is smelly.
You must be a nightmare when you go to the fish and chip shop. They go, oh, here he comes.
Yes.
Here comes Here comes Sniffy.
Intrepid traveller Kate discovers what's the stuffing in a stuffed olive.
This is like a giant strawberry lace. So how do you then get this into the olive? Do you do that? There you go.
Yeah, well, not exactly like that.
And Matt's off to a dairy farm in Somerset.
Matt, this is Raymond.
Hello, Raymond.
Yeah.
I would shake your hand.
To find out if cheese should be banned from every slimmer's plate.
How much of that would you say is fat?
First up, olives.
We've all gone to a party and been offered a stuffed olive with a red bit poked in the middle. But what exactly is it? And how does it get there?
They're these little green olives with a little bit of red stuffed inside. I don't know if you've ever seen those.
It's just a bit of pepper that they cut and shove in, presumably.
Yeah, it's a red pepper.
Those little red strips are all so uniformed. You know, they're all exactly the same colour, all exactly the same size. It's pretty amazing.
How do they get the pepper in the olive? Do you know?
I wouldn't have a clue.
Do you eat them?
No, I hate olives.
Do you?
Yeah, my wife loves them, but I hate them.
Yeah.
Bye.
Kate's on her way to the place where nearly every dish comes with an olive on top.
We've just landed in Greece and very hungry. It was a very, very, very early flight. This is the first Greek salad and having a little root around. There is not a pimento olive in sight.
Greece produces more than 2 million tonnes of olives every year.
The olive-growing region of Halkidiki stretches for more than 3,500 hectares.
So many olives, look. Look at all these olives. And where is the olive factory? Put over there? Yeah, why not? Why not?
It's about 200 meters. 100-200 meters the crossroad.
Great.
So, right, and you will see the factory.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Evkalisto.
Okay.
See you.
The elusive factory is one of the leading exporters of pimento stuffed olives.
Yes, welcome.
Kalimera.
It's good. Kalimera. You speak
Beautiful sunshine. A little bit of Greek.
a little bit Greek. Let's go.
Okay.
Export manager Christoph is going to let Kate into the secret of that perfectly shaped piece of pimento stuffed inside her favourite cocktail snack.
And here they start the small olives coming down. You see how small are?
Ah, okay. And then what have we got at the other end?
And the other goes bigger and bigger.
Look at the size of your olives.
Exactly.
Christos.
Once all the same sized olives have been gathered together, it's time for them to be pitted.
All the olives, they need to go inside these holes, one by one.
This machine pits around 1,000 olives a minute. Christoph has slowed it down so Kate can see how it operates.
So the olives come round here, come up here, one by one, and then what happens?
This knife, they put the pit here.
Pushes
Exactly.
the stone out, and therefore creates the hole. But now, how on earth do you chop up the pepper and get it in there?
Well, first of all, this is how we receive it. This is a jelly.
That is not a pepper.
This is the pepper paste.
What? Christos, are you having me on? This is pepper paste?
Yeah.
I was expecting a barrel of fresh peppers that you chop up. This is like a giant strawberry lace.
This taste it. It tastes like pepper.
It's a bit peppery.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you then get this into the olive? Do you do that? There you go. There's
Yeah, well, not exactly like that.
No?
Because they have to be like that. Anyway, I will show
Okay.
you in the machinery.
This special dual-action machine stuffs and pits the olives at the same time.
And there you have it.
Yeah, you have it. You see? You see how it is?
Ah,
Yeah, you can run. The Greek olive.
very nice. So why do you use this stuff rather than real pepper?
Because this makes the product more cheap. So, yes.
This is a cheap alternative.
Exactly.
What goes into this paste?
Well, this makes from peppers, water, and sodium alginate.
Well, what is sodium alginate? It's what, like a chemical?
It's not chemical, it's natural.
Substance?
Yeah.
A natural substance?
Exactly.
That what? What properties
So,
does it give
yeah,
this
the proper is
ribbon?
to stuff it like that.
Okay, makes it kind of jellified like this?
Yeah.
So I've seen how they make the hole in the olive and I've seen how they stuff it. But what I don't know is what exactly is sodium alginate?
Later on, Kate sees how this strange substance is created.
Hydrochloric acid.
Powerful stuff, that.
Now, for a fancy feast, fish fits the bill. But for the freshest tasting fillet, should you head for the fish counter, the fridge, or the freezer?
What is the freshest fish that you sell? Is it the fish that's in the fridge?
To get the product that is best, really, you're better off the counter.
How long has it been from coming off the boat to being in the counter then? It wouldn't be more than, say, a couple of days though, would it?
No, certainly not. We wouldn't be able to sell it as fresh.
Fish that's displayed out, that would be the freshest available.
So, you can give it a sniff, but is there a better way to work out which fish to put in your dish? I've come to Billingsgate, the biggest fish market in the UK, to ask the experts.
All right.
Nice to see you.
And you, and you. So how can you tell fish is really fresh then?
You can see the bloom on it.
Yep.
You can see it's shining. It's absolutely beautiful. Have a look at the eyes.
So that's a lovely clear eye on that herring.
Exactly. You've got it. Real good fresh fish. Doesn't smell. I mean it. Put your nose right in it.
The fish here come virtually straight off the boat. But if you can't shop at Billingsgate every week, what about the fish in our supermarkets? I've come to Aberdeen to visit one of the country's largest fish processors.
Welcome to Northern Seafood.
Hi, Doug.
Absolute pleasure.
Doug Rennie's Fish arrives every morning from nearby Peterhead, the biggest fishing port in the UK.
This fish has come straight from the boats?
Yep.
But you look at this beaut. It's as fresh as a daisy and it's freezing cold. There's fish everywhere. Endless fish. Be all right if you're a penguin, wouldn't it? Whoa, check this out. How much fish would you get through here in a day? There's so much fish here.
40 tons.
40 tons of fish a day?
Yeah.
That is incredible. Look how fast this guy is here. That is just insane. So there we go, look, there's the end product. Two lovely fillets of fresh fish. But now, something different's gonna happen. One's gonna be fresh and one's gonna be frozen.
Yeah.
While one of the fresh fillets sets off straight away for the supermarket shelves, the other one takes a quick detour.
What is that, stainless steel little conveyor?
Stainless steel, continuous conveyor belt.
I haven't got fishy fingers, I'm not quick enough.
These fresh fillets are heading for the deep freeze and emerge on the other side just 15 minutes later.
Well, look, here it is. Totally frozen.
Absolutely.
So, how do fresh and frozen fillets compare when they reach our plate? I'll be finding out later.
That stinks.
It's not good, is it?
From Camembert to Stilton, cheddar to Manchego, whatever the cheese, it's normally knocked off the shopping list if you're looking to shed a few pounds.
Is it wise to sort of cut cheese out if I want to lose weight?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. unless you want to bulk up, then it's a good way to bulk up.
I don't want to bulk up, I want to get the bulk off.
I have one of my good friends, I play rugby, who went from 14 stone back to 24 stone forward.
So he ate a load of cheese and ended up as a great big rugby player?
Yeah, he pretty much doubled in size.
Blimey!
We do actually offer a wide range of kind of low-fat cheese.
So there's a lot of fat in regular cheese, then, well...
There can be, yeah.
Probably best avoided, then.
Yeah.
If I go on a diet, is it advisable to give up my cheese to lose weight?
I really couldn't advise you. We only deal with sort of grocery issues on this line.
If I ate my cheese quietly in a dark room so no one saw, would that help?
Well, that's what I do, because it doesn't get out there. And if you have cheese and grapes, the grapes counteract the cheese.
Thanks, fella.
No problem.
Cheers, bye.
Bye-bye.
Matt loves a lion, but to show commitment to the Food Unwrapped cause, he's up with the birds and on the trail of the fat in cheese.
Hello.
The nation's favourite cheese is cheddar, and some of it is made here at this farm in Somerset. These cows are Holstein Friesians, and their milk contains the perfect fat-to-protein ratio to make mature cheddar.
Matt, this is Raymond.
Hello, Raymond.
Yeah.
I would shake your hand. I don't think I want to. All right. What do I do? Just like whack them on?
That one goes on. They can sense fear as well.
What, in me? Was it a natural?
For each kilo of his cheddar, Tom uses 10 litres of unpasteurised full-fat milk. The milk's churned and starts to set and separate into curds and whey. The solid curds contain the fat, which gets pressed together in wheels to make the cheddar.
So this is where we store it.
Wow, look at that.
It's left to mature for 12 to 18 months, allowing the fat to really do its business.
So that creaminess that I'm getting when I taste that cheese, is that all coming from those all-important fats that we've been nurturing throughout the cheese-making process?
Absolutely. You need to have fats. If you didn't have them, it would be really dry and quite powdery and not great at all.
So how much of that, right, would you say is fat?
Well, I mean, it's about a
Imagine
third.
that as a big pie chart.
Yeah.
It's one of the... I mean, it's a lot, really. It's a lot of fat, but then it tastes really bloody good. Wow, look at that.
Matt's been to Somerset to find out how cheese is made, and he's discovered that it's brimming with fat.
You need to have fats. If you didn't have them, it would be really dry and quite powdery and not great at all.
So how much of that, right, would you say is fat?
Well, I mean, it's about a
Imagine
third.
that as a big pie chart.
Yeah.
Now he wants to know how much of this ends up on our waistlines. So he's off to King's College to meet Dr. Javier Gonzalez, who's been conducting studies on how our bodies process dairy.
So Javier, I've been on a bit of a diet. You probably couldn't tell. And I want to know whether cheese is a big no-no on a diet.
Well, not necessarily. I'm going to show you a visual representation of what happens in the stomach.
It's the calcium in dairy products, in particular that interest Javier. The sieve represents the digestive system and the bowl, the body.
So, this is if you're eating a non-dairy diet.
OK.
And this is the fat in your diet.
OK, so it's basically passing straight through the intestines into the body.
Yep.
OK, I'm with you.
So, that's what happens with a non-dairy diet. Now I can show you what happens with dairy foods.
Righto. Cheese, milk, cottage cheese, yoghurt.
And then your stomach does this, it mashes it and forms a complex that is less easy to absorb. So when you have a meal that contains dairy, some of the fat combines with calcium and less of the fat is absorbed.
So it's the calcium in dairy which is key, as it prevents your body from soaking up so much fat.
So there's some fat in there?
Some fat still gets absorbed.
But there's an awful lot that's still in the stomach, collected through the calcium.
Yes, exactly. The calcium is bind
to the fats. And then that is going to be sent down the toilet.
So if you're a cheese lover trying to lose weight, opt for the low-fat dairy, as this still contains the crucial calcium to help scoop up that fat, meaning that you may well just poo out those extra calories.
Earlier, Kate travelled to Greece to find out more about one of their tastiest exports.
So many olives, look! Look at all these olives.
She discovered that the red pepper in stuffed olives isn't actually pepper as we know it.
This is
That is not a pepper.
This is a pepper paste.
What? Are you having me on? This is pepper paste?
Yeah. This makes from peppers, water, and sodium alginate.
But what is sodium alginate?
Now she's on the hunt for this slimy substance in the northeast of England.
We're on a beach in Newcastle, and I'm not entirely sure what we're doing here, but I'm here to meet a man who can tell me all about sodium alginate.
She's been told to look out for someone in a Hawaiian shirt.
Hello, I'm Kate.
Hello, I'm Jeff.
Jeff, oh, lovely to meet you. Who is hopefully a man who can tell me all about sodium alginate?
Yeah? Well, this is where it comes from. This is kelp.
What? This is what is stuffing my pimento olives.
Well, it comes from here. You've got to extract it.
Professor Geoffrey Pearson is an expert in molecular physiology and knows a thing or two about seaweed.
This stuff, right, we extract the alginate and then it ends up in our olives, so it's obviously edible.
Yeah. You
So
can eat that.
I could eat, right, I'm going in. But do you want a bit?
No.
I tell you what, I'm already getting a sense of the same bit of pimento that I've got in my olive. It's kind of, you know, structured goo.
Structured, yeah.
So what I want to know, Jeff, is how do you get from this to sodium alginate that you can use in pimento olives?
Well, we need to extract it in my lab.
Great, well, bring your kelp.
Right.
Professor Pearson's going to whip up some sodium alginate so Kate can see how it's made.
Hydrochloric acid.
Powerful stuff, that.
Stir.
What's the acid doing in there?
What we're trying to do is get rid of impurities.
The acid is then neutralised at a later stage.
We're going to add 120 mils of sodium carbonate, which is the alkali, which will extract the alginate.
And in terms of the seaweed, what kind of things are we using it for?
It's actually used to keep the head on beer. It's used in ice cream, because in your ice cream you don't want ice crystals, right? And alginate prevents that.
That's incredible.
So that's sodium alginate in there now. If you want to try a little bit of this.
Hello, mate. Hello. Sorry, I can't eat anything in lab, so I'm just gonna have to join you in your office. Okay. I can just put my finger in.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. It is like glue.
Yeah. It will form gels anywhere you introduce water to it.
So, this is the stuff that I find in my little pimento jelly strip in my olive, but then also it has a whole array of different uses. It's incredible. It's quite the super goo.
Now, back to fish. I set out on a simple mission to find out how to choose the freshest fish.
See the bloom on it?
Yeah.
You can see it's shining, it's absolutely beautiful. Have a look at the eyes.
And which fillets make it to the supermarkets, tasting as good as the day they were caught.
I've bought a selection of fish from the leading supermarkets. Fresh, chilled and frozen fillets are going head-to-head in a fishy face-off. Independent fisheries consultant Richard Chivers is lending us his nose and his palate for the proceedings.
Now, I've brought some fish for you to test.
These fillets were all bought within the expiry date and within an hour of each other.
What are you going to do? A nice sort of white wine?
Fry it?
Yeah.
No. No, sorry, you can't have that. We had no flavours.
Richard's going to steam them and then grade them using an industry-standard criteria called the Torrey scale, which assesses the appearance, odour and flavour of cooked fish.
What's good fish and what's bad fish?
8 and above has sweetness, and that's great.
Yeah.
But once you get below 6 into the 5 region, that's where you're getting off flavours and you just don't want it.
So that one's sliced up. This is
Fish straight from the sea would have a score of 10. Fish that is badly spoiled and inedible would have a score of 3.
Right, well, that is now cooked.
We're going to test 2 samples of each type of fish. First up, the packaged fillets, which have a day left before they expire.
It's got quite strong flavours of fish. It's not unpleasant.
Both have a sweet and sour smell. They score 6 and 6.5 out of 10 on the Doherty scale. The equivalent to a fish kept on ice for between 8 and 11 days.
You must be a nightmare when you go to the fish and chip shop. Do they go, oh, here he comes.
Yes.
Here comes Here comes Sniffy.
Next up, the 2 fillets sold fresh off the counter to be used within 24 hours.
Ah! That is smelly. Oh, I've got a bit of the juice on it.
There are off flavours there.
Oh.
They both get a Doherty score of 5.5.
Slight sourness and a trace of off flavours.
That is nasty.
Which is equivalent to fish kept on ice for between 11 and 14 days.
Is a fish that's off going to make you ill?
No, not the whitefish. So we're OK with this.
Really? Even if it stinks?
Yep, even if it stinks. I've eaten this stuff 28 days old, a month old on ice, and it was like slurry. It was awful.
Ah! Why doesn't eating off fish make you ill? That doesn't make sense.
Well, the whitefish don't produce any toxins that are going to harm you, and they don't have any chemicals in them that would harm you.
Even so, given the smell and appearance of fish when it's gone off, it's not worth taking the risk of ignoring the sell-by date. Finally, it's the frozen fish.
Well, it's not... Do you know what?
That's
the
not bad, is it?
previous couple of the ones from the fish counters, we've gone, whoa! I haven't got that this time.
No. Oh, that's good.
That is sweet.
That's sweet. Yeah. The flavour is very good.
Both the frozen fillets we tested ranked higher than the fresh and packaged ones.
Oh, so he's having another go now.
I am. This is my second helping.
With a sweet smell and a Doherty score of 8 and 8.5, which is equivalent to fish sitting on ice for just 5 days.
We were right down at 5 with the stuff off the counter, and now we've gone up to 8.5 for frozen. Yeah. I'm really shocked by that. You know, if I buy a bit of fresh fish like this from the supermarket, I'd expect it to be fresher than the frozen stuff, but that's not always the case.
Yeah, I buy frozen.
Do you buy frozen, do you?